Welcome back, Cross Caribbean County family. It's your girl JLova. Of course, you know we are in Panama, and I wanted to bring you, of course, all the sights and the sounds in Panama. One of the things that we know about Panama, of course, is that it is the home to one of the seven wonders of the world, the Panama Canal. And today I am at the museum for the Panama Canal. I mean, the history behind it is so, of course, intricately linked to who we are as Caribbean people. And that blasting song you're hearing in the back there is actual footage from when they were working on the Panama Canal. I mean, all our ancestors, all the way from Barbados to Martinique to Jamaica, came here to start what is now known as one of the seven wonders of the world. So join me as we tour this museum and we learn more about the Panama Canal. Hope, effort, courage, determination, perseverance, spirit, tenacity, and sacrifice are all words used to describe the heroes of the people who have built the Panama Canal. These people came from all over the world, but of course to us, most importantly, they came from Barbados, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Trinidad, and Jamaica, and in fact many other parts of the Caribbean. As usual, our Caribbean people are at the forefront and are the essence of just doing some amazing things. So we salute all the men and women who actually participated in building the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal Museum, of course, is definitely an experience, and there are multiple levels of so much information about Panama. One of which that we didn't know is that Panama Canal has a watershed, and a lot of its flora and fauna exists because of the fact that they take care of it and how important it is to its ecosystem. The native word Panama has many meanings, one of which is the abundance of butterflies. And did you know Panama has 16,000 species of butterflies? Yep, that is a whole lot of beauty. So we've been talking a lot about, of course, the Panama Canal, but what is the purpose of the Panama Canal? Well, it says it right here. The Panama Canal saves time, distance, and cost for the transportation of all kinds of goods and services. And we're not talking about 2018 goods and services. We're talking about 1884, right? All the way up until 1914, when the Americans took over the building of the Panama Canal. I mean, could you imagine these ships coming all the way from India and different parts of Europe and trying to deliver goods and services and having to either go all the way up north or all the way down south? In fact, this little stretch right here, 80 kilometers, did the job. we have come to the end of the exhibit, and I've taken you through how the Panama Canal was created. Of course, the wonderful heroes and people who came from our Caribbean to build the Panama Canal. And then, of course, we talked about some of the flora and fauna that exists within the rainforest of Panama. But the most important of the Panama Canal right now is the existence of trade. Of course, more than likely, your goods have come through the Panama Canal. And in fact, the largest consumers of goods that come from the Panama Canal would be from the United States, China, Chile, Japan, and South Korea. All right, so remember that the next time you cook, you clean, or even anything you wear, where does it come from? Probably through the Panama Canal. So let's go check out the Panama Canal for real. Temple family, how are you doing? Welcome back, of course, to the Cross Caribbean Countdown. I'm your girl JLova, and we are live in Panama. And to be specific, we are at the Panama Canal, like I promised. All right, so you can see that there's a ship behind me with a whole bunch of cargo. I wonder if it's in there. Arita, it might have our lip kits, all right? The lip collection might be on that ship, all right? But either way, it's coming in. These ships typically take about 1 hour to go from one end of the canal to the other. So they have to drain the water, and then the water comes up. I'll show you.
Hey baby, say I gotta tell you, yes I gotta tell you, nothing above you, me love you so much. Girl, I know your body so attractive, and you make my body active. Every time you start me up, it's like zoom, 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 zoom. Girl, where you get your body from, me want to touch your body. Zoom, 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 zoom.